job and just do TikTok, I would have to move home because I wouldn't be able to pay rent. Yeah, so hopefully in the new year, I can somehow... I have it on my nose because I have terrible breathing, and I think this makes my voice sound better, and I also don't have to keep blowing my nose on live. Getting physical stuff is better. Okay, I'll do... Who's Claudia Sulewski? Is that Billie Eilish's brother's girlfriend? My job, I work remote, so that's why sometimes it might seem like I don't have a job. And then I work East Coast hours on the West Coast, so I start at 6 and finish at 2. So I have more free time during my day than most people. I actually really prefer this schedule because like I get most of my work done while everyone's still asleep, so I like feel like more productive. But yeah, I think that's why a lot of people in here don't think I work, because I make videos and go live like midday all the time. But it's because I work remote and then I finish early, so I can just at 2 o'clock close laptop and turn on TikTok. I do have a degree. My major was business, my minor is biology, and my job is in pharmaceutical communications. It's very boring. I'm not like recommending it by any means. I don't think it's a good job. It doesn't pay well. It's very stressful. So like sometimes I'm on live and people ask me for job advice and I'm like, not for me. Go to like one of those girls you see working at like Goldman Sachs making $200K a year. I don't have much advice for you. Have you ever thought about making a YouTube channel? I have, but I just like... I feel like YouTube's kind of dying, and I'll get so discouraged if I like post a video on there and it gets like 100 views. So yeah, I don't know, on TikTok that thought doesn't bother me. I'm like, oh, I don't really care if a video flops, but something about the idea of spending like hours creating a YouTube video and then I post it and it gets like 100 views. I don't know why that's what's holding me back. I don't know if I would be able to keep your guys' interest for like 20 minutes on YouTube. Like, some of my videos are 2 minutes long and people already swipe away after a minute. I guess if I was, like, doing something, though, in them, I don't know. I feel like podcasts, though, are you guys not getting sick when you hear, like, you're an influencer, you like starting a podcast? I also, first of all, guys, I don't have a big following. I think these are things you have to wait to do when you, like, have a following. We're a small knit community at the moment. I like certain podcasts, but, like, I feel like now everyone's doing a podcast that it makes me just so turned off by them. Can you go to Fresh and Fit? Is that the, like, sexist podcast? The one that just, like, rips on girls? I went to Marist College in upstate New York. Yeah, that's like Trisha's podcast. I actually really enjoy it, but I do think she makes them too long. Like, they reach a point that I'm just like not even paying attention anymore because I'm like, this has been on for 3 hours. I'll hook you with Marshmallow. Are you Marshmallow's sibling? I think I've talked to you guys about this before, that I've been trying so hard to like collab with someone. This is my idea. I want to do like my weird reviews, but with like people. Like, instead of like a proper long podcast, I just want to do like that, but on a short form TikTok. Because I don't think a lot of people are doing that now. I think everyone's like, oh, like long form, it pays better, go to that. But I want to stay on TikTok. So I want to do like collabs on here and like this weird things that I eat, but have it something to do with the person that I'm with. And I don't necessarily do food reviews. I was talking yesterday with like the people at the event when they were asking like what kind of content I make, and I was like, I feel like I can't fall under the food category because like people aren't following me for food advice. It's more so just instead of me like doing a get ready with me and talking, I'm doing like a eat with me and talking. Anyway, back to my idea. It's a great idea, but the issue is no one will do it. I have DM'd so many people. So let me know if you guys have any recommendations of someone that you think is likely to answer me. Like if there's someone that you guys watch that seems like a nice person and might answer me, let me know. Because the people I have reached out to, no one answers me. Like I cannot for the life of me get someone to collab with. But I want it, like the thing is I want to get someone you guys are going to know. Like maybe that's what's hard about it. But yeah, I'm struggling. I think people like go to your followers and see like they probably go to my page and are like, oh, she doesn't have enough followers, I'm not collabing with her. We went to college together, Dan. Do we know each other? Yeah, I can't get anyone. I would love Kate's here. Kate, I was actually talking about you in the beginning of this live, saying that you're like the hardest person to get time with. You're like never home. I want to start doing like bits with people, like a interview styled bit, but instead of like in a long formed podcast, just like in a short TikTok. Like have them do a weird review with me that like is something that relates to them, and ask them like funny questions as we do it. But no one will answer me. Yeah, I tried really hard to get James Charles. I tried really, really hard because me and Kate know someone that's randomly like really close friends with him. And this person really got my hopes up, saying that they were going to get James for me and claimed like James agreed and everything, and really like got me so excited. And then just was like, actually, no. So I like to block that out of my memory and pretend that never happened and move on to the next potential candidate. Who else would it, like, I feel like, who's a good example? Of someone, I don't even know, like, who would I want? They are nose breathing strips and they're really amazing. I just wish that like it wasn't as visible. Like I wish that it was something you could just like keep on during the day. Me and Kate met through the same person that I'm complaining about at the moment, who pretended to get me James for a video and then was like, nope, never mind. That's how me and Kate met, through that guy. Me and Kate were both new to LA, and he's like an LA party guy, and he just invited us both to an event at Universal, and that's how me and Kate met. We were both invited somewhere. But jail to him because he didn't get me James. Oh, Kate, I commented back to the girls that copied our series. Something kicked into me and I got really mad about it because people kept tagging me in it, and I was like, I have to say something.